everyone, Tater here. I am here today to film my wrap-up for the Bout of Books Readathon 9.0. I had a really pretty successful readathon. I read 2 more books than I originally set for my goals. And yeah, so I'm just want to get straight into it. The first book that I read was Miss Peregrines, Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I can't say enough good things about this book. I was so excited to read it that I started early, and I read like 120 some pages before the readathon actually started. But I finished this on day 1, and I'm really excited because it was super good. So I rated this a 5 out of 5 stars, in case anyone was wondering. So go read that, because Hollow City's coming out. Hollow City's coming out in 2 days. Come on, guys, you gotta read it. Get on it. And the next book I read that I finished in day 1 as well was Pretty in Pink by H.B. Gilmore. This is based off of the screenplay for Pretty in Pink. I know that's backwards, but still, it's based off the screenplay for the movie, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was written really beautifully. I was expecting it to be really stupid and cheesy, but it was actually really fun. It was a really fun read, and I'm glad that I picked that up. So, that was day 1 for me. Next, I did get to Happenstance Found, book 1 in the Books of Umber series by P.W. Cantonese. I did enjoy this book quite a bit. This is a middle grade high fantasy series. The only problem that I had with the book was that it took way too long to build up to why I was reading the book. But once it did get to the climax, it was really good, and if I find a copy of the next book, then I will definitely pick that up. So I rated this a 3 out of 5 stars just because I had a couple problems with it, but it was still really good. And then next, I read Guitar Girl by Sarah Manning. I really, really loved this book. I read this book on a recommendation by Lorna at The Books and the Bees. Sarah Manning writes beautifully. The characters are really relatable. Molly was great. The only problem is that I was expecting this to be a fun, light read, and it ended up, ruining my emotions. It ruined my emotions, but you know what? I am glad that I read it, and I cannot wait to read Pretty Things, because that's next on my list as far as Sarah Manning books go. I think I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. This is the last book that I read. This is the book that I read on day 7. This is Witness by Karen Hesse. This is written in freeform poetry, and it's about this town that gets an injection of the Ku Klux Klan because it's set in 1924, and I think it's set in Vermont. I think it's set in Vermont, and it follows a bunch of different characters. The idea was really, really good because I love the books with the narrative written in freeform poetry because Ellen Hopkins is one of my favorite authors. But the execution was lacking. It was a really good idea, and I did like some of the characters, and the writing was really nice, but the execution of the whole, it just didn't work out for me, so I rated this 2 out of 5 stars. So those are the 5 books that I read during the Bout of Books 9.0. I only planned on reading 3, so that's 2 more books than I thought I was going to. So that's really good. My overall page count was 1,236. Overall, I had a good experience. I can't wait till the next readathon because I read a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So, yeah, I don't know. 5 books in a week, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!